What's going on, guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital. We're here with Morgan Lekstrom, president of Lakewood Exploration, and we have Lawrence Rolston back as director of Lakewood Exploration. How are you both doing today?
Oh, great. Coping with the heat here.
Fantastic. Thanks, Aaron.
Yes, excited to have both of you guys back, or excited to have Lawrence back and Morgan on. So we're going to give Lawrence a chance just to remind our viewers what Lakewood's all about, and then we're going to see how Morgan fits into the picture. So we'll let you tell them, Lawrence.
Yeah, just a very quick reminder. Lakewood is a newly created silver company. Our strategy is to acquire silver mines that have a short path to production and at the same time have large-scale exploration potential. So our first acquisition, Silver Strand, we've completed that. We've got a crew in the field right now. We're moving it forward. It's in the Coeur d'Alene mining district of Idaho, one of the top silver districts in the world. And we're looking at a long list of other projects similar to that, past producing mines that have been overlooked. And we're coming back and we're prioritizing, and we expect to have announcements shortly on our next deals. And to make all this happen, we've brought on a dedicated president, a bright, energetic young engineer with some really good experience in developing and operating mines. So let's turn it over to Morgan Lekstrom, the new president of Lakewood. So Morgan, tell us a little bit about your background and what are the plans for Lakewood going forward?
Yeah, thanks for the introduction, Lawrence, and happy to be on this show, Aaron. Yeah, so my background is a mining one. I've spent the better part of 12 to 14 years building and working in mines all over the world, with a very close experience in Ghana that really resonates with the Silver Strand one. It's an old producing mine. We brought it back to life and into production. It was just absolutely exciting to see that and be a part of the technical team and the operations team. So from concept all the way through to production and see that first ore come out of the ground was really phenomenal. I've worked with companies like Rio Tinto in Mongolia at Togoi. I've spent time with Freeport-McMoRan in Indonesia. And there's just a number of the mining companies that have been a part of taking mines from practically bare bones to infrastructure built and production. And how I think that fits into Lakewood is they're synergistic in the sense that we are a past producing mine with Silver Strand. We have long-term and near-term potential, long-term being our exploration potential, but near-term production potential. And that really is something that brings value to shareholders. And that was really what interested me in this company, was the ability to take an asset from baseline exploration to near-term or into production very quickly. That revenue generation is super important to fund what Lawrence was talking about, concurrently bring on other assets, other mines that we want to bring into production.
Definitely. I think that's what a lot of our viewers are excited about as well. So now let's talk a little bit about some recent news. The company released some interesting sampling results, although from a very small sampling program, but with encouraging grades. Can you tell us more about this and why it's so exciting? Yeah,
absolutely. For me, it demonstrates three things. We have grade in areas that have not been explored or drilled. A stone's throw of the area. The potential of the Silver Strand complex, it really highlights that we now have the ability to go and look at our exploration targets. It gives us confidence that there is strong mineralization in the area, and it is truly fits within our goal. You see the results like that, and it's just, from chip samples, not even drilling, and it's very, very encouraging for us. It fits our mold.
Love to hear it. So where do you see the true potential in Lakewood Exploration, and why should our investors and viewers be so excited about this?
Great question. And to be honest, it's such a unique opportunity to join a company at such a pivotal time. It's the beginning of this company. As Lawrence alluded to, we just folded in Silver Strand into Lakewood, and that near-term production potential, right? We have the huge ability to explore, but also bring on revenue right away, bring on the assets online while concurrently building a multi-mine production company. I mean, that is such a unique opportunity. And frankly, one of the main reasons I joined this company. It's such a great team. You have people like Lawrence and Jonas and Phil Mulholland, and these people are experts in the industry. And I think with what Lakewood is bringing online and how we are looking at exploring and building, my skill set complements that. I'm a mine builder, and everyone else has all the other skills that we need. So we're an extremely well-rounded team. And again, that is also another positive for us. So near-term production potential is big.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to cover it, and I always appreciate the opportunity. So, let's talk a little bit about gold and silver now. When it comes to the outlook on the market, let's say over the next 1 to 2 years, I'm sure you're fairly bullish, but what do you think will be, one of the most important catalysts to push prices higher? Because it's almost like every precious metal investor is they're trying to pinpoint what's the one thing that's going to push prices higher. Hopefully, I'd just love to get your opinion or your thoughts on that.
So look on the silver, which is primarily what we're focused on here. There's two forces that are going to drive this. One is the investor demand as a precious metal, but also increasingly important are the industrial applications of silver. And as the world moves more into high tech and renewable energy and all of the future looking technology advances, silver becomes more and more important in its various industrial applications. So those two things are putting a lot of upward pressure. At the same time, there are constraints on production of silver. You can see the big silver producers now are moving more into gold for the simple reason they can't find big silver mines that are ready to be brought into production. So we've got a niche here looking at these, smaller deposits that are perhaps too small for the big guys to take on, but put a few of them together, we're going to build a very substantial company. But just having said all that, and as bullish as we are on the silver market, I think it's really important to emphasize that our business plan does not require a higher silver price for shareholders to score a really big payoff in this company. At the current silver prices, with our business plan unfolding and bringing mines into production and adding value through exploration, we're going to make a lot of money for shareholders, regardless of what happens to the silver price. So we're bullish on silver, but any gain in the silver market is going to be a bonus on top of already a profitable business plan. So there's my thoughts in a nutshell.
I think that's very important. So, Morgan, do you have anything to add to that or your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, Lawrence said it extremely well. The demand drive is there. And I mean, for us at Lakewood, the focus on not relying on the silver price going up is really huge. I mean, when you outlook on a company and you are sitting there waiting for that next silver price and waiting for that next gold price, where we're looking at existing assets, we're looking at low capital costs to get in and start bringing speed to revenue, right? That is fundamental. As for the market, I mean, I'll pull out my little shake ball there and give her a shake, but overall, I do believe it's very bullish. I mean, we've seen some interesting dips lately. And I think that's the catalyst, and that's the key right now to what Lawrence was talking about, but also from a market standpoint, that it's gonna start to move in a positive trend. And the demand for silver in general is high between electronics, between what Lawrence talked about. It's truly an interesting time to be this company and build out a solid mid-tier producing company in quick order.
Yeah, it's pretty reassuring when the fundamentals are there. It's hopefully it's just a matter of when, not if. Hopefully what it's going to be like. So what's the best way for investors to get in touch with the company or find out more information?
You can get a hold of Christina Pilon at 604-908-1695. We are also listed on the Canadian Stock Exchange under the ticker LWD, and on the OTC in the US at LWDEF. We do have a website, lakewoodexploration.com. So feel free to poke around there, and it will be continuously updated as we, with what Lawrence said, bring on new assets and bring this closer to production through exploration.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Lawrence and Morgan, and I look forward to having you guys back on for more updates. I know we're going to be doing a lot more videos, so excited to cover it.
Thanks, Aaron. Look forward to talking again soon.
Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, that wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to say, if you do support me, the channel, and all these videos, then kindly smash that like button along with hitting the subscribe button and the bell for notifications for future videos. I did also want to say, check the disclaimer down below. This video was sponsored by the company that we are talking about today. So check the disclaimer, full disclosure, and we're out of here. Always remember, guys, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you make your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.